If you're aiming to score a band 9 in the IELTS reading section, then you're in the right place. I've got 8 valuable tips for you to ace your IELTS reading test and reach a band 9. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Azama. At the end of the video, I will tell you an important announcement, so make sure you watch the video until the very end. Our first tip is a foundational one. Read the instructions carefully. I can't stress enough on this. The IELTS reading test is not just about understanding the passage, it's also about understanding questions. Type has specific instructions, and if you skip this part, you might lose easy points. For example, in the fill in the gaps questions, there is always instructions about how many words you can choose. So many IELTS good candidates lose easy marks on these types of questions. Moving on to our second tip, develop a specific strategy for each question type. The IELTS reading test throws at you various different question types where you will be tested on very different skills. And having a specific strategy helps not only for you to save time but also to increase your accuracy. Now, tip number 3, don't expect to understand every word in the passage. This is a common trap that many IELTS students fall into. If you don't understand a word, look at the meaning and the context of that sentence. Alternatively, you can forget about it. Even Band 9 students don't know every single word in the IELTS reading test. Instead, focus on the words that are related to the question. Tip number 4, be careful when transferring your answers. This step might look simple, but this is the section where many students have mistakes on. Even just a letter can make a huge difference. So my suggestion is to time yourself when you transfer your answers into the answer sheet. In the IELTS reading test, you will not be given extra time to transfer your answers to the answer sheet as you do in the listening test. So it's so important for you to transfer your answers accurately as possible. Tip number 5, it's okay to guess. Yes, you heard it right, it's okay to guess. In the IELTS reading test, instead of leaving questions unanswered, it is always a better option to make educated guesses. If you don't know the answer, make sure that you write something. You might get lucky. 6 is all about self-awareness. Work on your weaknesses. We all have weaknesses in the IELTS reading test, and it's so important to understand why we are doing specific types of questions wrong or right. And then we have to realize reasons why we are getting it wrong. Is it because you're not understanding the passage, or is it because we are running out of time, or is it because we are not analyzing the question enough? Number 7, use authentic materials. Using authentic materials that closely resemble the actual IELTS reading test is so crucial. There are many fake tests online which are sometimes harder or easier than the actual reading test. And my advice is to use only Cambridge materials. I have video walkthroughs of Cambridge IELTS tests in my channel, so you can check it out. Last but not least, improve your time management skills. If you pay attention to one question for a very long time, you might miss other questions. You might not have enough time to do other questions. Or if you do the test very quickly, you might get confused. I have an announcement. If this channel reaches 100 subscribers, I will launch a free IELTS reading question types course on YouTube. If you found the video helpful and useful, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and comment below.